Hello everyone, welcome to another week here at Tate and Yoko. I'm Terry, and hey, I just want to talk a little bit about jeans with you guys today. But before we get too far into the video, don't remember this quick little reminder to give us the old-fashioned like and subscribe. It definitely keeps the wheels on this bus going round and round. So we're going to talk about a couple things today. What's new in the warehouse. We have a couple of new release I want to talk to you guys about. And some, because it did so well last time, we're going to go on the theme of kind of some beginner advice over here. We're going to talk about fading our jeans, how we fade them, what we like to fade, our little fade preferences, if you will. So that's what's coming up in a little bit. But first, I was going to show off a little bit what I'm wearing. I'm going to head over here to our usual little fit corner over here. As always, I got like my my Thursdays, but on Tuesday, but Wednesday. I think I'm doing fine here. I want to show off a pair of jeans.
Those are some small shoes.
Yeah, these are very small. They're tiny little shoes.
Yeah,
tiny little shoes.
Even the width, it's small.
Yeah, yeah.
Terry actually wears a size 9, if you didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. I have shoe confidence. Don't worry about this. I want to show off a pair of jeans so you guys haven't seen in a while here. These are my Elephant 11 stretches in True Guy here. I just washed them and we got the fades all popping out. I think these are championship faders. Garrett and I actually popped into a lovely gentleman in New York City, gentleman from my brewery and a bar, and he was wearing a pair of these and they stood out really, really well. So it's really nice to meet a great fan out in the streets a couple of weeks ago. I got the Circle white t-shirt on here, and I got the chore coat. I got the chore coat in brick canvas over here doing some chores, like holding my phone and my pencil and my little X-Acto knife.
You don't know how to iron your shirt?
No, this one just, I gave this guy a little bit, if it looks a little bit different, it's because I gave this guy a wash and a dry. It's from right in the dryer here, so kind of really softened it up a little bit there. I feel like it really suits this chore coat very well there. So yeah, kind of relaxing over here. Yeah, so that's me, that's Terry. Let's see a bit more of a classy gentleman show over here.
Listen,
Man
someone
with the
said-
big shoes.
Hopefully my clothes fit this week. Someone said I didn't know how to iron my shirt, so I ironed my sweater so it has a crease all the way up.
You know what we call that? We call that pleats. You know?
Yeah, I pleated my sweater. That's not actually a pleat. Just got pressed.
Oh,
Know your
that's
stuff,
true.
man.
That is
Know
true.
your stuff. Listen, I'm wearing a.
Why are you pressing me, bro?
I'm wearing a heavyweight crew neck. I don't want to fight. I'm wearing a heavyweight crew neck in Hunter. I'm wearing my Easy shirt in the yak fiber with the charcoal. You guys can't really see it, but an unbelievable texture. A little bit thicker, so if you want to wear like an Easy shirt that really is more for the fall, it would be the yak fiber one. Super soft, very plush. Trying to go a little preppier today. I have the thick belt in brown. Hell yeah. What else do I got in here? Card case.
Oh, thank you for the tip.
Don't touch that. I gotta do some dry cleaning later. I need that cash. And I'll show the song before I even show my jeans, you know? The jeans is cool. Tonight We Love by Tony Martin. Or, well, he sang it. I don't know if it's his song, but... Are we good?
All right, yeah, we good.
And then bring them to the pants, boy.
Oh, the pants.
These are some strong guys. And some special strong guys, I might add.
Why they special, boy?
We got the vintage nudes on it.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't show.
Nah, it's not distinguishable.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, vintage nude strong guys and my very big loafers.
Very pointy.
Yeah, and so this is what we looking like today. It's cold in Canada. It's like what, 16 degrees, 15 degrees. That's Celsius. We don't do Fahrenheit out here. I think we like to be like most of the world. Anyways, back to this guy.
All right, thank you very much, Vincent, for showing off your threads there. So, yeah, we're gonna get a little warehouse update just to keep things going. The end of the sale was last week, and we pretty much caught up on orders. So thank you very much for your patience. All of our hems are going out there, so everyone should be caught up. So again, it's a great sale. We hope to see you again for our next sale, which should be Thanksgiving and then Black Friday. So thank you very much for everyone who participated. Just want to call out some really popular items over there. You guys also, not just the t-shirts and the hoodies, but I noticed the strong guys, the strong guys are really moving, especially the ones that are core strong guys, solid left hand twill and dirty fade. They are doing really well, so I just
I
want to
guess you
point
can
out.
say they were going strong.
They were going strong. The strong guys are going strong.
I'm done.
Thank you very much, Vinny, behind the camera there. Yeah, they did very strong. So we're going to keep up this strong season with those strong guys. A couple of little notes. Our beloved Max, which is not here right now, but he'll come back. He's found a couple more things in the back of the warehouse, so they will make their way onto the website soon. So if you're looking for an old blast from the past, we do uncover them every now and then, a couple of odd sizes. Keep your eyes peeled. They will come up there, and they'll be kind of here today and gone tomorrow. So make sure you have that. Notify me now for some of the items that you've been missing, and they'll come back when they're ready. But the big news of the week here is we actually have a release week over here. It is release week. We have this jean over here. It's a comfort week. It's a little bit different, but also familiar to people here. This is the Blue Comfort Stretch Selvage. This is different from the Blue Comfort we did before because it has selvage on it. That's right. These have a love to those selvage. I'm just going to show off real quick. There's a really nice video out there already, but I'm just going to show you just a couple of details there. Yep, it is selvage, and yes, it is clearly trying to see what's a way to really show these off here. Ooh, there you go. It stretches. It stretches and it recovers. So basically, these are great jeans. We'll talk a little bit more later in the video how you could use them there. But sometimes you just something a little bit lighter. Maybe for someone else in the family who's just not so into like the heaviest of heavyweights. So talk more about these and how they can fade and how they can stretch a lot. Yeah, so let's talk about a special thing here in our video here. We're going to talk a little bit more about a beginner topic I did really well last week. We're talking about fades here. So I'm kind of wearing like one of my better faded jeans. Basically, what is our fading strategy? How do we, approach fading in, and what do we do in terms of fading our jeans? So I have a simple recipe. This is what I like to do if I'm going to fade a pair of jeans. I'll start off with my brand new pair of jeans. I won't wash them unless they're unsanitized, in which case I do wash them to try to lock in that kind of shrinkage there and get that out of the way. Remember, always wash your unsanitized jeans before you start wearing them, because you're going to be in for a surprise if you wear them, then wash them. Okay, so after that, I will I will just wear my jeans. I'm gonna wear them a lot. I like to wear them for a couple of months, maybe sometimes up to 6 months. No washes. I really trying to go there as hard as I can.
Straight stink though.
Yeah, it got a little bit stinky, and especially with these guys here. There's a little story about them. Actually, I said I'd never wash these ever. I'd be like, Swiss jean freak Rudy, but I couldn't do it anymore. I was walking around Costco wearing these actual jeans, looking a bit more yellow, and I could smell myself, and I felt ashamed and embarrassed. So I ran home and I washed them, and they turned out so much nicer. Because I got like a lot of those fades were kind of locked in. Like I got these kind of combs just starting to kind of appear there. They were like fairly well defined. And now that its fabric is washed and fresh, that's a little bit of that new fabric stiffness. It'll catch those edges again. I'll start getting some nice wear on those high wear areas here, like along the fly, like along all this nice slub fabric in the front here. So that's kind of how I like to do it. I like to go as long as possible. Maybe not this long. It went too long without washing, and then I kind of just give it a go, wash it, and then I just wash it whenever I want, and it'll come out great. This might not be the best way to get competition fades if you want to win the Indigo Invitational, but you'll still have a great time. You'll have some great looking fades. People will admire your trousers, your leg coverings. So that's kind of like how I do. That's my basic, fade formula there. If you guys are having a new pair of jeans, kind of figure out what you want to do. There's some other ways here. I know behind the camera you can't quite see them. Our man Vinny there, he's a frequent washer. Just kind of show off his jeans. Maybe just show off his little natural indigos over here because they're looking really good. I know he's a little shy.
Yeah, I like to wear my jeans like for a month and then wash them every month. Like so once a month I wash them, and then that's my washing style, inside out, because I like to maintain the color. But I don't know, maybe next time I'll try washing them right side out, but we'll see how it goes from there. But
yeah, so why do you wash them just once a month?
Once a month? I don't know. I have a thing about being smelly. I don't like to smell. I'm not trying to be smelly, and I'm a clean freak. I like to be clean, so yeah, that's about it.
That makes sense.
Clean on the streets. Thank you very
Clean
much.
on the
Yeah,
streets.
so basically, you can
Clean
see
in the sheets.
that's what I kind of pointed out there. Like if you saw before, Vinny's jeans there, they very much it lost a lot of the color, but it's a bit more uniform. That's the type of fading you can expect when you kind of wash them a lot You'll just get a bit more uniform fading. That's super cool. We call it like a vintage fade. It'll look great in a number of months, a number of years. So it's not wrong. It's just a different way of doing it.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I just started these actually.
Got a brand new pair of jeans. All right.
Let me hop in the front again.
Oh, they're hop in the front of it. Let's see.
As you can see, there's quite literally nothing. There's no. It's honestly, it's all flat indigo right now. I just started mine. Best advice I can give you: how to fade your jeans, how to wear your jeans, how to get them softer. Wear them like I do, like from 8 o'clock in the morning until right before I go to bed. I spend less time out of jeans than I do in jeans. So that's the best way. You want your jeans to soften up. 2 weeks, like 12 hours a day of wear, like come on. You really can't go wrong. You can, if you want to wash your jeans the first time, starch will leave the threads, but like then you might, like, I don't know. I just don't think it's right. You got to get it crispy. Like really lock in your whiskers, your honeycombs. Like Terry said, and go 6 months. Like 6 months, don't wash it. And then I wash it like every maybe 2 to 4 weeks after that. So just so I can get like in between a vintage fade and in between like a vintage fade and what we I guess call like high contrast. That's what I like to do. Just wash your jeans. Wear your jeans and they break in. There's no special sauce. Like that's okay. That's one thing that happens on the email a lot is that people always email us, what's the best way I could break it in, get it soft immediately? There is no special sauce. I see it on the emails. And the best thing we can tell you is wear your jeans. Wear your jeans. They're gonna get crispy, and the more you wear them in the rain. You don't need to wash them. You won't get those weird fade lines that you get with the thing. Just go outside, it's raining. Like we wear our jeans in the rain. Like wear your jeans as if they're your second skin, and they will break in. And yeah, don't be a dirty person. Don't go too long. Don't make the rest of us smell you. Your smell is for yourself.
The only thing you should be smelling is your deodorant
and your cologne. Cologne, exactly. Your deodorant and your cologne. And maybe if you're a little crazy, a little Irish Spring. Shout out.
Irish Spring.
That's a good smell. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care about all those fragrance people. I don't care. We all started humbly with Irish Spring.
Yo, damn me up for half hour.
Irish Spring. All right. We're gonna go from fragrances into like body wash recommendations after this. But I got another question for you, Vincent. Do you feel, since you started working here, has your taste in denim changed?
Yes.
Top to fades. Like when you started here, what did you like, and now what do you like?
Honestly, I hate to say it. Like I guess yes, it elevated, but it became a little bit more boring. Like if you guys had seen me at the start, like I had the milk denim, I had the
oh yeah, you did have
the Japan Heritage. What was it? The multicolor. Oh my god.
The Kasuri, yeah.
Kasuri, yeah.
The rainbow Kasuri. Those ones are really cool. I like
the rainbow Kasuris. I had those. I had the raw cotton slub, but the natural ecru one with the red line. And I wore, like, I got those dirty. I had the Pickle Ricks. I don't know if was I in the videos at the time or no. I was always in the store. I had the Pickle Ricks. I had the 6 different greens, I believe, in the weft with the patch and the embroidery. Those are a little faded. I had everything, and then like the older I got in my 2 years of age.
Yeah. In your last
and my
18 months.
And my like massive consumption of more Japanese denim stuff. I was like, dude, I want those like vintage fades, and I kind of just leaned back into the solid black selvage and the natural indigos.
It wasn't just consumption of other things, right?
No. Consumption of beers.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Is there another reason you're not wearing those jeans today?
It's consumption of sandwiches. That's why I'd be wearing the strong guys. Listen, next summer you're gonna see me try to lose weight. Guys, I love sandwiches. I'm sorry, but listen, this is as funky as it's getting these days. And even then, this has like the golden glow stitching, the indigo outside. These are a non-selvage pair. And like the vintage nudes are mostly hidden, you know? Like,
yeah.
I would say my taste has elevated in the way like I'm not like I don't really like to do t-shirts these days anymore, like super tight t-shirts. I'd rather do like button-up shirts, I guess, and kind of like this. If I could do this every day, I would do this every day.
Okay.
But I don't because, sometimes you just don't.
All
But
right.
I would say yes, overall.
Okay, so this is 2024 Vincent talking about 2022 and 2023 Vincent. So yes, it definitely evolved into more of the classics. Quick word about myself. I think when I first joined, I had the purple cores. I still love them. I've done a little bit of a different trip. I started light and I've finished heavy. So I'm definitely feeling like I like the heavyweights more. I've been wearing them for a while. And now, like for me, a 15 or 16 ounce is kind of like a regular weight. And then when I can get away with it, I'll go for my elephants or my king of slubs. And I don't feel like turning them around anytime soon. Like the lighter stuff just isn't for me, not yet.
Get him a
Not
32.
yet.
Get him a 32.
Yeah, but then again, I don't take the bus, and when I get home, I do take off my jeans.
Yeah,
So
see,
there's a difference.
that helps. Like I'm trying to always stay around 12 to maximum 16 so I could sit in them long term. And if I'm sitting down, pro tip, I'm either wearing the strong guy for a long time or I'm wearing some with a little bit of stretch for that leg room, so you don't feel constricted. But yeah, I personally like to stay around 12 and a half.
Speaking
It's
of
a lot
stretch,
easier.
that's a great segue to
Speaking of
our
stretch.
Yeah, Blue Comfort
Da-na-na-na-na.
14 ounce stretch selvage there. So one thing that we talked a lot about here, a theme that we get between me and Vincent is the more that you wear your jeans, the more that they're going to fade. And a great way to wear your jeans more often is if they're more comfortable, right? So if it's like really tight, which we don't recommend, and you're kind of tugging at your gut or something like that, and you're not having a great time, you're not going to wear them, you're not going to fade them there. But if you're wearing them 24/7, you'll fade you fade them a lot. You'll fade them a lot here. I just want to show off a pair of, we have here some deep indigo stretch selvage here. So these are stretch jeans. They do have actual, like, you got some like front whiskers over here. Sorry, not whiskers. Whiskers over
Yes.
here, there. We have kind of like this nice here. This is a pseudo vintage fade on the front over here. We have they've worn it quite a lot. They got a little bit of crotch repair here, but there's definite like vertical fading here.
Quick advertisement. This is more of a vintage fade.
It is more of a vintage fade.
This does not represent olive stretch. I know there's going to be some people in the comments saying, oh, that's why I don't get stretch because they don't fade as much. Highly incorrect.
Yeah.
The exterior yarns are cotton. Those will fade. The interior yarns are stretch. So that's why the jeans fade. In our store, Terry, I'm sure you know, we have maybe 2 or 3 pairs that are faded to the caliber that I guess we would consider like a champion style fade.
This
They
is
are
an
stretch.
obliterated pair of 11 ounce stretch,
Yeah.
which is like hanging on by a couple of threads. I featured that on our Instagram recently there. But yeah, it just goes to show, like, you will get great fades. All the colors on the outside, that will always grab friction and it will just rub off because it's rope dyed anyway. So you're going to get great fades with your 14 ounce stretch selvage comfort no matter what. And if you wear them more, they'll be great.
Show some of that stretch on camera.
I did it once before, but I just want to do it once again for comedy effect over here. And yes, it is actually quite difficult to make jeans with selvage stretch like this. They are woven on vintage shuttle looms. We have to thank our mill partners a lot for being able
Out to the
do
mill
this.
partners.
yeah, thank you, mill partners, for being able to engineer this because it's actually
Shout out to
quite
all the pairs.
actually quite
Damn.
a feat. Yeah, so yeah, now you guys can enjoy it.
Explain why it's a feed. Do you remember why?
I do remember why. I can go over it very, very briefly, but basically, the problem is that if you have a stretch yarn, have you ever tried to play pool with a rope? Well, I'm going to leave it like that. That's the problem.
What?
So if you want to put a little bit of starch in your rope, that was the trick to pushing it through in the selvage room. So yeah, Don't play pool with a rope. Definitely use a bit of starch when you are weaving your elastic fibers through shuttle looms.
For those of you who are confused, much like myself in this situation, because it only clicked right at the end. It said starch. The reason is because when you shoot, I guess, an elastane yarn across, what's going to happen is it's going to snap back. So they have to starch the living goodness out of it.
Yeah.
And so it can just hold. And so really, like you said, it's like playing pull the rope. Like you got to like starch it so it can travel across
Stiff
the
the
loom.
yarn, and then when it gets a nice wash, that's when we unlock that true stretch potential. Then all the starch comes off,
Heck
and
yeah.
you're ready to roll.
You
So
get maximum comfort. Oh, stretch is so comfortable.
Yeah, I used to wear stretchy jeans.
You know what? When I'm 30,
Nothing wrong, yeah,
when
no.
I'm 30, I'm going back to the stretch.
2% stretch right
my
here.
God,
Oh yeah, by
dude,
the way,
same.
this is a great 2% stretch in these 11 ounce stretch. Sorry, Elephant 11s. Elephant 11s,
I don't
2%
have
stretch. They look like just magnificent there on those slub yarns.
Exactly. Look, you see, and the fades is nice.
The fades are nice.
And see, like you wouldn't even know it. You know, like
Yeah, there's 2%. stretched in there. So this is a great example. I wanted to show them off. That's why I wore them today.
I wanted
So-
to say something, but I wasn't sure.
We'll just go over what's going to happen this week. We have the release, so you can grab these this Thursday at 11 a.m. We're going to have a bunch of it's super easy and true. Women's sizes to come later, but soon. So yeah, again, Thursday 11 a.m. Grab yourself the blue comfort stretch selvage. All right, I'm going to zoom in right into the very last section of this, which is the word of the week. As always, I'd like to start off with a big thank you to everybody who writes in on our orders, also on our YouTube, on our Instagram, on any media. Everyone who writes in, a huge thank you to communicating with us. We do appreciate it. We read every single line that you guys write. A lot of it's funny, sometimes it's a little strange, but we appreciate all of it. So without further ado, we have a winner over here. We have
Mr. BCL.
all the way from all the way from New Westminster, BC. We have Jesse, all right, who planned a trip here to the Paltrintid. Do you guys remember how to pronounce the word? The word of the week last week was
Pulchritudinous.
pulchritudinous. There I am. Thank you very much, Vince. Pulchritudinous. That was a word that means beauty, beautiful, like a beautiful object there, just like our beautiful city over here with all its beautiful orange cones. So Jesse ordered a bunch of the things. We got these cool B seal. We love the B seal. We got these nice Y pants, which is different, and of course a pair of groovy guys and the left-hand twirls. Excellent choice, Jesse, for your amazing taste, and thank you for playing along. We're just going to hand over this nice denim tote bag there. You've seen it, you know it, you love it. The only way to get it is to play with us a little game. Even if you don't win the little special bag, you'll always get a couple of keychains, some stickers, and a loving letter written by someone here at our team. It could be me, it could be Vinny, it could be Justin. You never know, but we do thank you. So without further ado, the word for this week that you should put in the comment section of your order is fossorial.
Huh?
Fossorial.
Fossorial.
Fossorial. Yeah, look that word up. It's kind of a fun little, I'll give you a hint. It's an animal-themed word there, fossorial. So that's it. That's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you guys enjoy some of our denim adventures, our stories, our tips, our little challenge. And as always, keep watching. Thank you very much, and take care of yourself.
My friends, don't forget, we do have oh man, what do you call it? An amalgamation of songs.
A playlist.
Oh, yes.
An amalgamation of songs. That's actually it's very good. It's a playlist.
Yes, a playlist of your song choices, bangers only. Drop them in the chat, or not the chat, the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe while you do it. But remember, no songs over 6 minutes. That's just too much. No full albums. We're not doing all that. That's craziness. No 20-minute songs either. And yeah, bangers only. If it is not so good, don't suggest it, please.
That's right. Check out our Spotify playlist. I know some people have actually been listening to it, and you are great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ciao, guys.
Vinny's back. Back again.